Yeah, it's salty.
Pretty close to the salt flats here. All around us on either side, you can see these large dry lake beds full of salt, and you can tell that people just pull off the road anywhere and just go drive on them. But it does look like there's still some mud. And last time I was here, it was definitely later in the year. So hopefully there is an opportunity for us to drive on these. But we don't want to. You're not supposed to drive when it's mud because you don't want to cause like damage to the salt flats. Really trippy terrain, huh, Des? What do you think?
Super cool.
It's weird. It's like otherworldly out here. I'm telling you, it's a mirage.
No, there's one. Might be.
Des is getting tripped out by the mirage out there.
No, there's water.
It looks exactly like water, but
there's water.
But you said you saw the beginning of it, and it keeps looking further and further away. Look, this is where you thought the beginning was, and it's not. It's just more salt. It's a mirage.
What?
Yeah.
Man, I would totally die in the desert.
Oh yeah.
I'd be pissed about it
You'd
too.
be like, oh, we just did hike all those miles over that way, and then boom, mirage.
Yeah. But how would you pass that up if you saw water? And you'd be like, oh, that's probably a mirage, or it might not be.
I don't know. Yeah.
You could not go over there.
It's the tricky desert. We've arrived at a fuel stop just outside of the Bonneville Speed Track or whatever it's called. What was it called? The Speed something. Go fast place. So I think you just drive down that road. I can't really remember exactly, but there's a spot somewhere around here where they do all of the land speed record tests, and they have these stripes on the salt. And we're gonna go out there, we're gonna take the Polaris out and just explore, because it's just sort of surreal. There's not really much to do besides drive, but it's like driving on like a vast parking lot that's just humongous. You can go as fast as you want because there's no bumps whatsoever. It's just gonna be weird. You excited, Des? Oh yeah. Fuel, despite everything, is super expensive here because it's the only fuel stop for miles. Like, it's like another hour that way to go to Salt Lake City before you hit a fuel stop. So I just put $120 into the tank. That's crazy. I was gonna fuel up the Razor, but I think I'm gonna hold off. It's at a half a tank.
And it is salt. You know how salt we put on our food? What? It's gonna be the ground. It's gonna be white because it's all salt.
It's all salt, buddy. Yeah, this is.
Walk in the salt.
You want to walk in the salt? We can walk in the salt. You can taste it. Just a little taste. I'm kind of disappointed that I have this giant rooftop tent on my Raptor, because I really want to, like, it'd be so much fun to just do some crazy crap, 0 to 60s, do some just full speed runs, you know, but it's all right. We'll eventually get a low profile hard shell rooftop tent, which will be much lighter and allow us to do a lot more with the Raptor. But we are going to take the Polaris out for a rip, and that'll be a ton of fun. What's up?
What's up?
What are you trying to film?
What's up, YouTube?
I don't know.
How's it going?
What are you doing?
Maxx is going to do a walk around with this board.
This sounds like your video idea. Why don't you do it? Last time I got criticized because I kept moving my hands.
These are the air vents. Go like this.
People are already clicking away. They're like, get out of here with your air vents.
Okay. What's up, YouTube? Today, we're gonna go walk around the salt flats because we're salty people and we need our electrolytes.
What?
This is why I don't vlog.
That didn't make any sense at all. to go? Ready to go fast? Go explore a little bit, and then we'll do a walk around of the Ford Raptor build that we've gotten started here.
That sounds like a wonderful plan. Woo! We are gonna try and go fast on the salt, but we're gonna drop the dogs off first because we don't want them scared in the back, and then kids will get strapped into.
Yeah, I want to go. Trying to figure out how to turn off.
I bought.
Stop.
I can't.
driving straight toward the lake.
Like I'm gonna drive 100 miles per hour into like a big mud pond.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun though. It's kind of wet in some spots.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna have to wash the truck.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I only got it to 90-ish.
That's cool though.
I wanted to go 100, but oh well.
Your truck is so salty.
Salty girl!
Oh my god.
She's warm too. So let's get the dogs and we'll do a walk around video now that we're done hooning around.
Okay.
And we'll just show you guys kind of everything that we've put on this truck and everything about this truck so far and kind of what our plans are for the future. But I think like what we've got going on right now with this truck and the Razor is kind of like the ultimate like play package. It's perfect for just going out and exploring and having a really good time. And so we just want to share that with you guys. It's so nice having a truck that you can like reliably and dependably, you can go out and hoon around, you can do whatever you want, and it'll just do it all day. Like that's what the Raptor was built for. It was built so you can go hit trails all day long and then just hop on the highway and hitch up your toy and just drive and not have to worry about it. And that's what my experience has been owning this thing. It's like I'll go out and play and hit whoops or hit jumps and think that, oh man, I had to have broken something, or oh, that had to have been really hard on the truck, and it's just not. It's just like a really, really incredibly, it's a really incredible machine, and it's a purpose-built machine, and this is what it was built for, just going fast, working really hard, and it just does a great job doing it.
You haven't been as hard on this one as you were with your Toyota though.
Well,
like we're not doing those whoops with this Ford Raptor. When we get to Moab, do you remember?
Oh yeah.
He'll put in a clip right now.
Yeah. that destroyed my truck. It has never been the same. But I will say, had I done those whoops in this truck instead of that truck, it just would have done it better. That truck is more built for crawling, rock crawling, and it did great. It does great. It's an awesome truck. But I think, yeah, given the Toyota size and what it's built for, allows me to get in a lot more trouble with it. Where the Raptor, you know, it's just fast and it's.
Ooh, that lady had a cool pink car.
Cool pink car.
It was pink. I like the color.
Whoa! So we'll go pick up the dogs real quick. We were only gone for like 3 minutes just to mess around, but I just didn't want to risk them slamming their head or in something while we were being crazy. So run into. All right, buddy. No. Don't just do that. Now you got to drive us where you want to go. Okay.
I want to go this way.
Okay. So you turn that way. Good job.
This area.
Is that pretty fun?
Yeah.
Okay, and then when you want to go nice and smooth turns. There you go. Go over this way.
Ooh, gross.
It tastes like pretzel salt. I don't want them eating like a big chunk of it or anything though. That's enough taste testing, guys.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I don't want it to make you sick. You never know.
Why?
It is good though. So we just got wrapped up a little photography, got some fun pictures. My wife is adorable.
They're practicing my faces. So they got this one plushes.
Ooh, is that Magnum?
Yeah, and then there's this one, did I hear a noise?
What's that sound? What's that sound? Oh.
I'm working on it.
And then you gotta like, what's that smell? What's the smell?
I've been doing a lot of these ones because I can't see.
It's so bright out here, oh my god. All right, well, we'll walk you guys through the Ford Raptor build, and I think I can finally say it's a build. I mean, it's so funny. The internet has just become such a cesspool of just assholes. You can't even call this a build, although it has like all this cool stuff on it. I don't care what you guys want to call it. This is our accessorized Raptor and what we've put on it. And I think it's coming out really, really good. I really like it a lot. And this stuff feels trippy. Look at this. Does that sound better? It probably sounds better. All right, so I'm gonna try really hard not to move my hands. I don't know why. When I do build walk-arounds, I just want to move my hands everywhere. And somebody said, if you mute this video, it looks like he's dancing. And I just... So what's up? This is our walk-around video for our 2018 Ford Raptor. We bought this thing. It has a salvage title. It was rebuilt after being vandalized. We got a really, really good deal on it. Paid $46,000, and I was pretty stoked about that because in our area, even used Raptors with only 30,000 miles were going for like $70,000. So I'm really, really stoked. It has the full package on it, so the sunroof and the sound system and everything that comes with a fully built or full factory Raptor, and it's been amazing so far. So let's do a quick walk around of the truck and show you guys what we have going on with it and what we've done to it in the past few months since buying it. We just got back from Heritage Studios shop and had these awesome Quattros installed. These are our ditch lights. We have them mounted on SDHQ brackets. Check out the video before this because we just got these installed. They're super crazy bright. And so in addition to these lights, we also mounted a 50-inch single row LED bar from Heritage Studio, and that thing is just blinding. We haven't had the opportunity to use it at night, so tonight, make sure you watch through the end of the video. We'll show you guys all the lights lit up. It's gonna be super cool. A couple months ago, I came to Utah and visited Heritage, and we installed these bumper lights as well. So 2 Quattros and their BA2s down here on either side with the bracket. They have all this stuff in-house now. It sells as a kit. Ford leaves this opening and it kind of seems empty, so I was happy to fill that with those lights. This is like a small aesthetic thing. I have carbon fiber decals here from Tough Skins that I added just last month, and I like those a lot. They're super cool looking, and they're real carbon fiber, and they're covered in bugs. So on the back of the truck, we have a CBI off-road bed rack. Really cool. It allows you to mount rooftop tents. We have a Prinsu rack on top of that, and these little Prinsu racks can be mounted on pretty much any bed rack system or canopy to basically allow you to mount your rooftop tent. So we kind of combined it so that the tent could flow over the cab because our tent is so big. Our tent is an 80-inch Free Spirit Rec Rooftop tent, well, basically the ladder slides out, it folds over. If you're not familiar with rooftop tents, I think this is one of the best adventure tools that you could have, because you can go anywhere. And like what we've been doing on this trip, we don't really plan our stops whatsoever. We just go until we find, hey, that looks like a cool place to pull over. We pull over, we deploy the tent, we climb in, and we're safe and sound for the night. And it's really awesome, and it does a great job in the wind. I mounted this 5-gallon Rotopax tank on it just for a sense of security, because it kind of sucks when you're going out in the middle of nowhere and
or driving through Oregon late at night when they close all the pumps, which is what happens to us every
seriously,
time.
It's less about like the rugged, like, whoa, what if I'm out in the middle of nowhere thing. We've been caught so many times driving through Oregon, and because they pump for you, if it's like after a certain time, so say it's like 1 in the morning, there's nobody available, so you have to like pull over,
camp in the parking lot of Chevron.
We've had to sleep in the parking lot of Chevron. Sterling would like to demonstrate that this has a step in it for old man. This is for the old man step. Oh! Kind of funny. Right now we're just going old school. We have a Yeti style cooler. It's actually a Cabela's brand, and it holds ice for 5 days or whatever, and it does okay. But in the future, I'd like to run a fridge. I think we'll get a smaller Dometic fridge wired up soon for to be in the back seat. I think that would be a really, really nice addition, because ice kind of gets old, it gets everything wet. The interior is trashed right now, but if you've been shopping around for a Raptor, just go sit one. Just go sit in one, just go ride one. They're so comfortable, it's so perfect for the family. We got tons of room in the back. We have for the kids, the seats.
It looks so bad right now.
The seats fold flat. This is real life, you know? This is how it is. It's just, you take it out, you use it and abuse it, and then you wash it all up and you take it to a car show. Not really. All in all, really love the truck, and I've been very satisfied with it. What do you guys think we should add to the truck? I'm thinking wheels and tires and suspension should be next. I think that's one of the highest priority things to do to your builds, but this truck came with really great tires, and now after some mileage on them and maybe a few burnouts or two, the KO2s are getting a little low, and they're kind of overdue to be changed. I think after this trip we'll change them out with our KM3s, and I have a set of 35s and I have a set of 37s, so I'm kind of torn. I could just keep the stock suspension, throw the 35s on there. I could even put them on those stock wheels and just carry on. But I'm thinking I'd like to do 37-inch KM3s with method wheels. I have a really cool set in mind, and a little 2-inch lift. I think that would just be perfect. What do you guys think we should do? Should we do Armor next? What companies would you suggest for Ford Raptor stuff? We're all new. We're new to this Ford Raptor world and Ford Raptor community. I could tell you all sorts of cool companies for the Toyota Tacoma, but I don't really know much about the Raptor, so yeah.
Like and subscribe and share.
Yeah. Well, hey, we really enjoy making these videos. I hope you guys like them. I hope you enjoy watching them. Do us a favor, it'd be great if you hit that thumbs up button. It helps get the video in front of other viewers, helps with the YouTube's algorithm, and it makes us feel like coming out here today and filming this was worthwhile. And so I would really appreciate if you did that. Make sure you check out CBI Off-Road, Prinsu Designs, and Heretic Studio. Those guys have been so supportive on this build and our builds in general that I gotta tell you guys to go check them out. If you guys want a discount with Heretic Studios, use Maxx 10.
Darling,
give it a try.
It's salt, not ice. It's okay.
The salt is on my foot.
That's okay.
It's okay. He's breaking down. We're gonna have to go wash everything, because if we leave this salt on the truck, it'll just rust within a few days. It's crazy. You gotta climb in. It's tight.
Okay, I'm gonna take your shoes off
Right.
because you don't need them in the car and they're gonna
Covered
fall
in
everywhere.
salt. We totally did this trip like backwards. We hit the sand dunes first, got everything covered in sand. Now we're getting everything covered in salt. Next we gotta get some mud. Let's see you drive with the salt flats.
All right, I'm not gonna go crazy fast.
I know, but you could if you wanted to. And that's the cool part about it. You can do whatever you want.
It's cool.
It's cool. Do you know how to back into a trailer?
No.
I believe in you. You got this. Easy does it now.
You're gonna be so mad when I break it.
You're not gonna break it.
Ooh. It's beeping at me.
A little more, just get that ball just underneath it. You can do it. You can do it. Watch how far the Raptor squats. This is a weird hitch. There. Locked in, squatting low.
Water.
Okay, so I thought that we were gonna hit Caneville, which is also known as Swing Arm City tonight, but it looks like, and I don't know why. I thought the Bonneville Salt Flats were south of Salt Lake City, but they're actually quite a ways west. And so we drove maybe 2 hours out of the way, probably 2 hours the wrong direction, but that's okay. It was a really cool experience coming here. And so we're gonna skip Caneville because Caneville's kind of middle of Utah. And if we take the fastest route to Zion, which is one of like the main places we want to go, it'll be 6 hours of driving. So we've kind of already done our activity for today. So we'll grab some food, maybe wash the truck, which would be great. And then head down to Zion and just drive tonight, throw the tent up when we get there. And then in the morning, we can spend a couple days actually in Zion because there's just so much to do out there. And we'll work our way back up north on our way over to Caneville and then ultimately end up in Moab before we just jet straight home. So I actually did just get a trade, so I have another 4 days off of work, so just in case we need them. But we do have our cat and our chickens at home being watched by a house sitter, so we don't want to leave her with them for too long. Yes. Sing! Sing to me.
Happy birthday.
Hey! Thank you. It's the best part of my whole day. Yes. You'll never guess where we are. Oh, that's risky, Mom. Giving the kids sugar bars.
They are sugar bars.
Sugar bars at 4:30.
But they look healthy.
Yeah.
There's
Look like
oats in them.
granola. It's like a breakfast food. You know, stuff one into my open mouth.
Sure.
Yes.
All right, you're the birthday boy.
What happened?
Your mom stuffed a sugar bar right into my esophagus. Do you have a tiny wiener and some little nuts? Do you remember that movie?
What movie was that?
Master of Disguise, one of the best.
Oh yeah.
I can tell just by looking at you. You got a tiny wiener and some little nuts. Oh yeah!
It was the cheapest I could find, and it's lovely.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Life hack. If any of you are wondering, this is a lovely lotion.
Puts the lotion on its skin, and it does what it's told.
You pop that.
Put the lotion in the basket. Put the lotion in the basket.
I don't like that.
Put the lotion in the basket.
Is that gonna turn that?
How sharp? Yeah, that seems sketchy. But Des, while we're here, I would like to demonstrate my lights. Okay. Oh shit! I had all those lights on. No wonder the guy flashed his lights at me. Oh dang! I didn't realize I had those on. I was like, okay, well check this out. So we got the boom. That's the light bar. The 50. That thing's super bright.
This is not the idea. It gets stuck up here somewhere that you can't turn around.
You are all nervous? Why are you so nervous? Is this what they were so worried about? It's harder getting up to the V line.